Hello everybody, I'm Tarin, a VFX artist and cinematographer, and I'm here with my Fuzzy, my best friend, and today we're going to discuss something that I think can be very valuable to the right person that was very difficult for me to figure out and took many years. I had a hard time doing research and a lot of people weren't willing to release this information to me. Today, I'm going to talk about my workflow. Now, when it comes to my workflow, I started off, of course, with pre-production, scripting, outlining, storyboarding if necessary, getting the locations in order. Then I will move on to shooting, which I usually shoot with my Red Epic Dragon and a small crew. And usually while I'm shooting, I'll shoot a mixture of location, studio shots. I love shooting in studio because I get to use the green screen, and green screen is a lot of fun and it's very fast. And you could do a lot of really cool effects with it. I always make sure I make a copy, 2, 3. The more the better. Obviously it depends on the budget, of course. And then I organize the footage and move it into editing. Then for editing, I will do my editing in Adobe Premiere and grade those clips that I'm not going to do any sort of advanced grade, such as power windows, keys, through the Red Cine X app. And the clips that need more advanced grades, like the power windows and keying, I will XML or EDL it out into DaVinci Resolve. And I will also send out my clips to be compositing, so my green screen shots, into DaVinci Resolve. Then in a DaVinci Resolve, I will proceed with my color correction for the more advanced grades, the power windows, keying. And once those clips are done, then I will export them out in a editing friendly codec, such as ProRes, for example. And those clips that are going to be used for compositing, the green screen shots, I will set them to red log film and export them into 10-bit DPX for compositing in Nuke. In Nuke, I will bring in the log footage, create a key off of it, and then composite them with CG elements, which I usually create those sometime between the time period of pre-production and shooting, and a lot of times even going into shooting on those days of shooting afterwards. Once I have that done, I will composite it with the back plates, make sure everything matches. For the back plates, they could be footage, photos, or even 3D environments themselves. Then I will export the completed clips, that are the completed composited clips, and bring them into Adobe Premiere, as well as the clips that have the final grading from DaVinci Resolve. Link them up, replace them with the old clips, so I have the new clips in order. Apply transitions, whatever is needed that I can get in Adobe Premiere. And for any quick effects, motion graphics, etc., I will use Adobe Link Tools into After Effects for a quick turnaround. Then I will have the audio sent sometime in between the time period of editing and usually color correction, and I will send it off to my brother who does the post audio in Pro Tools. He will get that all in order and make sure it sounds really nice and pretty, and I will bring that in, sync it up, make sure everything's good, finalize the edit, and then render it into the desired format depending on what the client wants for the project. And that concludes my workflow. Obviously, I can go into this and take hours, You can really get deep into this, but I think at least it's a good starting point for somebody who's interested in learning somebody else's workflow, and it can be very difficult to find this sort of information. I had a hard time, so hopefully it's valuable to somebody. And I've been feeling a little sick, There's been crazy weather. 90-something degrees yesterday, got dehydrated, and thought I got to at least do something today because my head hasn't been thinking clearly, and my Fuzzy's been pretty tired too. So we decided we'll do this video. So please Feel free to ask questions, comment, like, share, subscribe. That is it for today. Me and my Fuzzy, who's right here. Hey, Fuzzy. We say bye to you. Fuzzy power!